Today's short is being brought to you by Goya Foods. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sacks in the Morning. Steve Sacks.
Hi, Steve Sacks here with Sacks in the Morning, and today is Wednesday, September 21st. Today, we're going to talk about a little bit of the update for MLB, and this is going to be real exciting races that are going on right now. We have a lot of great races for individual awards, like the MVP. Is it going to be Aaron Judge? Is it going to be Shohei Ohtani? In the National League, will it be Paul Goldschmidt, or is it going to be Freddie Freeman? There's a lot of great races going on individually and as far as the teams go, but here's what we got. As far as yesterday's posting, we got for the first time since 2016, the Mets are going to the playoffs. Their recent win over Milwaukee gave them a second playoff berth in the National League as the Dodgers locked up the first spot last week. And right on the Mets' tail, though, as their division rivals, the Braves, boy, Atlanta, tell you what, they can clinch a playoff berth as early as Tuesday as the National League East remains wide open. Now, speaking of the Dodgers, that win over Arizona on Monday gave them the first round bye, which is really crucial, and home field advantage through the NLDS. They've got 102 wins, and they're sitting pretty good at the top of MLB right now, on their way to home field advantage throughout the World Series. On the other side of the bracket, the Houston Astros in the American League took home that crown for the fifth time in the last 6 years. Man, how's Dusty Baker doing over there? Sitting pretty good right now. The recent win over the Rays not only gave them the division title, but also first round bye and home field advantage through the ALDS. Up next for the Astros will be home field advantage through the ALCS, as they currently hold that top spot in the American League. Now, a lot can happen in the standings between now and the postseason, which starts on October the 7th. But here's what the playoff picture looks like heading into the middle of this week. So just as a reminder, Major League Baseball expanded the postseason field from 10 to 12 teams. Both the AL and the National League now have 3 wildcard berths up from 2, with the top 2 seeds in each league receiving first-round byes. That's pretty cool for them. The other teams will pair up for the best-of-3 wildcard series, in which all 3 games will be played at the home of the higher seed, with the winners advancing to the divisional series. So the best-of-3 format, as it stands right now in the American League wildcard series, is going to be the Mariners at the Guardians and the Rays at the Blue Jays. The Astros and the Yankees, of course, have byes. In the National League, the best-of-3 format has the Phillies at the Cardinals, the Padres at the Braves. That's going to be some good games there. And, of course, Dodgers, Mets, they will have byes. So some of the big stories, of course, in baseball, if you've been on the edge of your seat like I have been, one of them has been Judge or Shohei Ohtani as far as the AL MVP. Now, for me, I got to say it's Aaron Judge. He's had one of the greatest seasons that we've seen in some time. 59 home runs as it sits as of this posting. This guy's incredible. Aaron Judge is not only a prolific home run hitter, middle of the order run producer. This guy's also a very good hitter, and he learns to hit the ball the other way, and he knows that he doesn't have to be perfect, even hitting the ball the other way, to hit the ball out of the ballpark in Yankee Stadium. So he's got that dialed down and figured out. He's already going to win the title as far as RBIs and home runs go. It's not even a question. He just might win the Triple Crown, as he is within just a couple of points of the league leader as we speak now. So I look for Aaron Judge to win the MVP in that. Shohei Ohtani would be not a distant second, but I think it's pretty clear cut who's going to win that. As far as the National League goes, what's the big story over there? Well, the LA Dodgers. I mean, this team has got over 100 wins again, and they just keep on rolling. They've got star after star in this ball club. But I'll tell you what, in a short series against somebody like the New York Mets, a lot can happen, especially when you look at the great pitching prowess of the Mets and when they're going on all cylinders, and that's Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer. 2 bulldogs that like to get after it, and in a short series, these guys could put you down 2-0, no matter how prolific the offense is of the LA Dodgers. These guys can thwart the ability for the Dodgers to overcome that great pitching of the New York Mets and put them in a very, very tough spot. We'll see how that all comes out, but I think 2 big stories you can look at, American League and National League, are what's keeping us really at the edge of our seats right now. And that's my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. Also, remember that the Sacks in the Morning swag is now available on my Instagram site. Go to SaxInTheMorning_podcast. You'll see it right there on the Instagram, and just hit the link. Everything's there, mugs, hats, tumblers, you name it. Take advantage of it. And thanks to Al Hendrickson Toyota for their support of this podcast. And be sure to visit alhendricksontoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.